Hey people, welcome to the channel. And Melissa is the storm of the century. At least that's how it's being described by, well, a number of outlets out there. Let's check some of these out. Guys, as always, welcome to Martial Arts channel. If you want to prepare for what's happening all over the world, situations like these as well, natural disaster situations that you may end up facing one day, a ton of information in the channel, and you have as well survival skills and surviving the economic collapse. How is it that you prepare for this sort of thing? Well, first of all, understand the path that's
all right,
going
there's a new big
through.
story in the tropics. Tropical storm Melissa has now formed just to the south of the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Go too far, but it will intensify. Take a look at the increase in wind speeds. Those sustained winds by Monday. But
It's
not moving.
insane,
Monday
the
is
wind.
pretty unclear. We're going to impact the mainland United States.
Yeah, mainland. Look, it's gonna be, the wind is terrible. What is it, like 100 and something, 200-mile-an-hour wind? It's crazy, the force. This is in Jamaica. I have been on my knees in prayer, says the Prime Minister. Hurricane Melissa, batters Jamaica.
We begin with powerful Hurricane Melissa making landfall in Jamaica. Let's bring in CBS News correspondent Jason Allen reporting from Portmore, Jamaica. What are the conditions like where you are, Jason?
Well, you know, this hurricane came on shore hours ago, and things have not gotten any better. And consider that we are 75, 80 miles
Well, I think it's already it's a 4. It's a category 4.
to the east of where Melissa made landfall. You know, just in the last 15 minutes or so, there's been a noticeable change in temperature here. Much, much cooler here on the backside of this storm. But the winds don't feel like this.
Is it still just too early to tell?
You know, a lot of it is too early to tell. Now,
land, all right, and some friction starting to tear it up a bit. Watch this, okay? Here you see those major hurricane force winds right around the eye wall, right? That's where you've got Cat 3, Cat 4, Cat 5. That's where you have 185-mile-per-hour winds as it came on shore.
185-mile wind, dude. That's crazy.
This is at 10 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock in the morning, they're dealing with the 185-mile-per-hour winds, and look at this. It doesn't make landfall until about 1 o'clock. Let me get on this side so you can see all the information right there. 1 o'clock. Category 3 storm. It was a Category 5 this time. And you talked before, it's the biggest storm that Jamaica has ever had to deal with. How about this, Lindsay? Try this one on for size. There has never been a larger hurricane in the Atlantic or the Pacific to make landfall bigger than Melissa. Melissa ties Dorian in 2019 and the Labor Day hurricane back in 1935.
So literally storm of the century, no joke.
A generational disaster is taking hold in Jamaica. The island is in the grips of one of the most powerful hurricanes on record. Roads flooded, power out, and homes destroyed.
look at it, look at it.
Dude, you get the picture. So what is it you do? Prepare, have supplies, battery backup for power, shelter in place. Keep in mind, as always, one of the things that really is getting dragged by the flood, if you are in a place that floods, getting hit by something, that the wind. And one of the things you often hear is don't underestimate the power of these winds. If you think it could be ripped away and taken away by the wind, it will. I mean, these things just send cars flying. So anything, tables, chairs, all of that is like leaves for a storm of this kind. Mostly it's about staying in place, sheltering in place, somewhere where you can hold on until the storm passes. And it may be a while until services are restored and you can go back to buy food, groceries, and all this. That's what you talk about here all the time. That's what we do here in terms of preparedness and survival. Having the supplies, having what you need, and be able to ride off this storm in the best possible manner. Guys, it's going to be all for now. See you in our next video. Take care.